staring at the woman who looked exactly like him. He suddenly realized Ed had been dead for quite a while. Worse still, his body had been carefully dressed up as a bunny girl. What confused him even more even though he was definitely dead. He could clearly feel his own existence. Even the sharp cramps in his stomach felt painfully real. Watching the cops jotting down notes at the scene, he waved frantically to them for help, but they couldn't see him at all. Only then did he have to accept the brutal truth that he was dead. When the officer lifted the veil, it was clear the woman had been dead for at least 3 days. And from the clues at the scene, this wasn't the original crime scene. The obvious drag marks on the floor proved the body had been moved here from somewhere else. After finishing the on-site investigation, the 2 officers decided to check out the victim's home. The woman was desperate to follow them, but when she reached for the car door handle, her hand passed right through it. After several failed attempts, she simply walked through the car door and sat in the back seat. Upon arriving at the victim's house, the officers found a laptop on the table. Going through the emails, they discovered a woman named Kelly had been in frequent contact with the victim lately, and Kelly was the victim's best friend. To get to the bottom of the case, the woman followed the cops to Kelly's place. She watched Kelly answer their questions when a sudden, severe stomachache hit her hard. Even the chandelier in the living room started buzzing and flickering. Staring at the glitching light bulb, she had a sudden idea. She could try to control the light to flicker with her mind, using it to send a message. But no matter how hard she tried, the bulb didn't budge an inch. It completely ignored her attempts. Then the cops asked Kelly if she had any suspects in mind. Kelly immediately thought of the victim's ex-boyfriend, whom she'd just broken up with. The woman got so excited she did a little spin in midair. She was convinced the ex was the killer for sure. But in the end, the real culprit turned out to be someone else entirely. This story is packed with fantasy and mystery, told from the perspective of the female protagonist's ghost after her death. It keeps you on the edge of your seat with twists and turns at every step, centered on the heroine's quest to uncover the truth behind her own murder. It's definitely a must-watch.